Hey there. I am recording this in Tampa, Florida, where my husband and I are keeping two of our granddaughters company while their parents are out of town. But before I left home, I went to my hairdresser for my regular appointment, and he was telling me about something fun that he and his wife had done over the weekend. They had been to a local park where the Girl Scouts were trying to beat a world record with all the other Girl Scouts in the state of Alabama. What were they trying to do? They were making a simple dessert that is pretty famous in America called a s'more. And the goal was to see if they could make more of these s'mores than the previous world record. The most s'mores made in one day across the state. I don't know if they beat the record, but they made a lot of s'mores. And I'd like to tell you what is a s'more. Well, first off, let's talk about the name. It is formed from two words, some more, as in, may I have some more, please? Imagine you're at the dinner table and you liked something and you want some more of it. Or maybe your parents say to you, or your host says, would you like some more of that? So some more becomes shortened to s'more. S''M''O''R', s'more, s'more, s'more. S'mores are traditionally made around an open campfire, hence Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, or people who like to camp. To make a s'more, you need three simple ingredients. The first ingredient is something called a graham cracker. Now, graham is a type of flour, a dark whole flour that is really healthy. And it is named after a man named Sylvester Graham because he suggested that people eat the darker graham flour, and to promote it, he came up with this cracker. It's like a cookie. It's a sweet cracker, but not too sweet. And he named it the Graham cracker, named after him. And they've been famous since probably 1920, a long time ago, 100 years. Now, we happened to name our first son Graham, but not after graham crackers. Of course, all his friends at school used to tease him about that. So you need 2 graham crackers. You can look at the picture of what the cracker looks like to kind of make this sandwich because it's going to hold the other 2 ingredients together. The next important item is a piece of chocolate that will fit on one of the graham crackers. So you want something that's large enough to cover the bottom graham cracker. Hershey's chocolate. Hershey's is a brand that's very famous here in America. But the key ingredient is something called a marshmallow. What is a marshmallow? It's a puffy cube of white goodness, white sweet goodness. You can squish it, but it's got a shape. Now you can buy these or you can make them. They're made out of warm water that you heat up, some sugar, some corn syrup, and salt, and you make kind of a thick substance, and then you can shape them and you can bake them yourself. Most people buy them. They come in a bag of white marshmallows. You might even have them in your own country. So here's what you do. And here's what my hairdresser did. They went to this park and one girl handed them the graham crackers, and then they went to a different place and somebody handed them the chocolate. They put the chocolate wedge on top, and then they received a stick and a marshmallow, because the idea is that you toast or heat the marshmallow over a fire. Usually in the woods when you're camping or at a scout camp or in your backyard. You can also do it over a barbecue grill. And when you toast your marshmallow, you want it to be golden brown on the outside and just starting to melt on the inside. Some people like to catch their marshmallows on fire and then blow them out, but they get burned. But however you like to heat up your marshmallow, to roast your marshmallow, or to toast your marshmallow. So you've got your graham cracker, you've got your chocolate, you put the marshmallow on top of the chocolate and it's hot, and then you close it with the other graham cracker so you can eat it really easily, and you squish it down carefully, and the hot goodness oozes out over the chocolate, melting the chocolate a bit. And it's a mess to eat because the graham cracker cookie crumbles, but it's really, really good. So that's what a s'more is. Now, they were handing out the supplies to make one s'more, but one s'more is pretty filling. You wouldn't want to eat two because you've got a chocolate bar, 2 graham crackers, and a marshmallow. I don't know if the Alabama girls beat the North Dakota girls who had set the world record in May of 2024, but that's yet to be determined. I think Guinness, the Guinness Book of World Records, I think they are going to investigate and declare who has the world record. But it was a fun thing to do on a fall Saturday morning or afternoon. And when I heard about that, I thought, this is great, because this is a little piece of American food culture. Have you something that's a piece of your culture, some dessert that is pretty famous? Tell me about it. Leave me a comment below this video. And that's it for English Without Fear. I'm Maria, recording this from Tampa. I'll talk to you next time.